Hello everyone, let's start solving this question. Count Caesar cipher pairs which came in weekly contest 484. So this was the third question in the contest. So let's read it. You are given an array words of n strings. Each string has length m and contains only lowercase English letter. So there are total n strings with each has length m. So length of each string is same. Two strings s and t are similar if we can apply the following operation on any number of times, possibly 0 times, so that s and t becomes equal. Choose either s or t. Replace every letter in chosen string with the next letter in the alphabet cyclically. The next letter after z is a, and count the number of pairs of indices such that I is less than j, and words of I and words of j are similar. Okay, now let's first understand what the question is. Okay, so you'll be given n length string array. Okay, and each of string size will be n. So there will be no case where two strings will be different. So if we consider string s and t, okay, s and t, you can make s equal to t by which operation? By adding moving to next alphabet. That means, for example, if you have a, b and c, you will move this to b, you will move this to c, you will move this to d. In next, you will move this to c, d, e. Okay, let's take different: u, v, a, b, and let's say z. U will move to V, V will move to W, E will move to B, B will move to A, and Z will move to A. B will move to C, and Z will move to A. So this is what next. So what is given? Two strings are there, S and T. Okay. S and T, these strings are there. So you have to make equal either S to T or T to S. Okay, by doing this operation. And in the example, if you see, what is given? Fusion and layout. So f is all the elements. Okay, it is given in the question that every letter in the chosen string with the next letter. It's not like only one letter. Okay, in that way you'll be able to make any string equalized to another string. Okay, but every letter then you have to think. So if you see fusion, the next letter is this starting with G, F, G, H, I, J, K, L. Okay, so it is able to make layout. So the pair number of pairs is 1. So first what I thought is, see, I don't really need to increment this one by one. What I can do if I consider two pairs like fusion and layout, okay, what was my first thought is if I am able to check the difference between these two, okay, and these two, if this with this are same, then I can say all, okay, all, then I can say these are, we can make this equal. Okay, so how? Consider what is f value for f is, consider a is 1. Okay, a is 1, so what will be the value for f is 6. For u it will be 21. For s I o n, so for s it will be 19. I it will be if is if g h I is 9, o is 15, n is 14, and m and o, right, huh. And if you see about layout, okay, for L it is 12, A it is 1, Y it is 25, O it is 15, U it is 21, T it is 20. Okay. Now, what is the difference of my F and U, U and S, S and I? Okay. So, If I have A, B, C, I can easily make them X, Y, Z because the difference is only one, so all will be equal if I move this much. Okay. So my difference of 21 and 6, that means I'm not just talking about the number, I'm just talking about moving from F to U. Okay. So if you see, okay, you can also do this way or in this way. Anything is fine. So 6 and 21. So from F to U, okay, if I want to go from F to U, if I am able to go from A to B, then it is easy for me to go from X to Y or P to Q. Right? It's straightforward. Only one difference is there. If from A to C, I can go X to Z after two increment P Q R. Okay. So from F to U, what is the difference? Okay. What is 21 minus 6 is 15. Now here from L to A. Now the here it is different, that from Z to 1, Z to A, okay, we can go. So from L to Z, in this case, what is there? From L to Z and then Z to A. Okay. So for that, what we will consider is we will consider the modulo. So what we will do is A plus, okay, this number 1 plus 26, okay, is 27 minus 12 is 15 modulo 26 is what 15. So the difference is 15. So same, we can go. Okay. Now again from here to here and here to here. Okay, so in this way we can, you can calculate. So basically what I'm trying to say is if I get the difference of this to this to this, I'll be able to find the pair. But the problem here is every time if you check if pair, you will get n square, right? With this complexity, if you see the constraints, it is 10 raised to 5. Okay, so we will go to different approach. You might get TLE for this solution. Okay, so what we'll do, as I explained, if I have A to B, I can go X to Y. If I have X to Y, P to Q. So I just need a pattern. Okay, so if I consider like, yeah, so okay, there was some technical issue. Um, okay, now where we were is now we will see how we are going to convert this A to B in this pattern is considering the first element of string as A, this as A. A. So what will be my shift? My shift will be F minus A. F is 6, 6 minus A is 1. My shift is 5 for this, and here my shift will be 12 minus 1, which is 11. Okay, now if you see, as I said, my A, B, C, okay, if I have X, Y, Z, if I consider my X as A, what will be my Y? Y will be B, my Z will be C. So we are going back, right? X is going back to A. So Y will go back to B. Z will go back to C. Depends on the shift. Okay. Now what will be my formula is if I have the value, I'm talking about this value. Okay. If I have direct the value minus that shift. Okay. As this can be go to negative, so I'll use 26 and we'll do percent 26. Okay. Now if we calculate for u, what is there? 21 minus shift is 5, 5 plus 26. Okay. So it is 16. As per us, we are considering A as 1. Okay, that's why as per this, what is the value of 16 is P. Okay. Now for this, here it is A, right? For A, what we'll do is same. Value is 1, 1 minus 11 plus 26 because the shift is 11 for this one. So it is minus 10 plus 26. Okay, percent 26, it is 16. So value is 16, 16 is P. So The string which we will form using this or using this, it will be same. So we can say we have this pair. So what we will do is we have set of strings, right? In the question it is given n length string is there. Okay, so we will be having this string. Let's say str1, str2, str3. Okay, now what we will do, for each we will use this pattern and we will get the string in that format. Let's say abc, let's say we have abc, pqr, and uvw. Okay, here we have abc. Now abc will be remain abc comma 1. Now, my PQR after normalizing, it will also be ABC, it will become ABC. So I will check ABC is there. So I can increment my count and also increase the count here because only one pair now I got. Now I have ABC again. After normalizing, I can see there is two. So total will be again two pairs I'll get and I'll increment my count. Okay, so there are total three pairs. One using these two, and these two. Okay, so there will be three pairs. So in this way we will solve. Let's start coding now. Okay, so we will write one method which will normalize and give us a string back. So public string normalize will pass a string str. Okay, now here what we will do is we will take a string builder. Okay, now we will go for each for I plus plus here. Now here what we will do is we want the character, right? So I'll use character c is equal to plus first what we old value. To get the value, what we do is str dot char at I. Okay, this is character. To get the value, what is the value? ASCII value. Okay, and we will do minus a, so we will get that number. So if we consider here, we are in Java code, we will be considering a as 0. So my b will be 1. Okay, before while explaining we were considering a as 1 to for pattern. As we are going backward, we need a shift. So let's first calculate the shift. Is and shift is equal to what? Str dot char at 0 minus a. This will be my shift. Now this can be negative, so I'll add 26. We'll do percent 26, and also we want it character, so I'll do plus a. Okay, here we are doing minus a, and again I will here I'll do this char. Okay, yes. Now we get it. Now we will add sp dot append c, and here we will return sp dot to string. Okay, now this is my method. Now we will maintain a map of string comma integer. Okay, and is equal to hash map. Okay, for in is equal to 0, I less than words dot length I plus plus. Okay, here each word. So I'll take normalize, string normalize is equal to normalize. We will pass that words of I. Okay, now what we will do is int c is equal to mp dot get that normalize. Now it is possible it can return as null. Okay, so I will pass 0 and I will write here get or default. Okay, so if it is there, else default give me return me 0. Okay, now Now what we will do is my answer. I'll take one answer. Long answer is equal to 0 initially. Answer plus equal to that C. And then we will add mp dot put normalize and C plus 1. Yes, and that's it. We will written our answer. So what we did, we have maintaining a map. As I explained here, we will maintain a map of this. We will normalize each, and we will check if already it is there. Then we can convert that string to that by cyclically changing the alphabets. So we just have to add. We don't really need to consider. Okay, we are getting some errors. Oh, we forgot using new keyword. Yes, accepted. Let's submit the solution. Yes, you can say the solution is accepted. So in this way we can solve this question, as there are different ways to solve this question. I explained in this video this way, and I explained in the beginning the TLE approach, which will lead to TLE, that difference of characters. And yes, so thank you so much for watching this video. If you feel this video is helpful to you, please like this video, subscribe my channel, stay updated. Thank you.